Guys, you need to see this. Found the weirdest video on my feed today.
What is it this time, Sheldon? Another conspiracy theory rabbit hole?
Just watch it. Trust me on this one.
What is this? Do you have more?
Holy hell! Are those actual robot arms and legs? They're massive.
Right? Look at the size of those things. And check out the blueprints in the background.
Those welds look professional grade.
Probably fake. Or maybe a movie prop. Hollywood makes this stuff all the time.
I don't think so, man. Look at the detail work. The hydraulic joints are incredibly complex.
The precision is insane. Each joint has multiple pistons. This isn't amateur hour stuff.
Metadata shows this was uploaded by Citra, created literally last month.
See? Fake account. Probably some viral marketing campaign.
For what, though? There's no branding anywhere. No company logos. Just pure robotics work.
Did anyone else notice the blueprint showed a rabbit robot? What kind of rabbit needs legs that massive?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It says that the robot's name is Nosey. The scale is unreal. Those legs have to be at least 8 feet tall.
The blueprint shows full body dimensions. This thing is supposed to be 3 meters high when complete.
3 meters? That's like 10 feet tall. That Nosey is going to be huge. What the hell would anyone need a 10-foot robot rabbit for?
Theme park, maybe? Disney does animatronics that size.
But Disney doesn't post construction videos online. They keep that stuff under wraps.
True, this feels different somehow. More personal.
The warehouse looks pretty basic too. Not like a major production facility. More like someone's private workshop.
Or a really elaborate hoax. People fake this stuff all the time for views.
The welding sparks look real to me, and the metal stress patterns when they lift the leg. That's not CGI.
The hydraulic fluid lines are actual industrial grade. I recognize those fittings from my engineering classes. This is serious machinery.
Wait, guys. Citra just posted again.
Already? That was fast.
This one shows the arm assembly moving. Full range of motion testing.
LOL, it works perfectly, because of course it does in fake videos.
Kevin, this doesn't look fake. The movement is incredibly smooth. Those joints are responding with precision timing.
Right? Look how it bends at the hand joint. Nosey is upgrading.
I think it's going to be massive. And 9 feet standing upright, like standing up straight. This thing will be sitting down most of the time. And when it's not sitting down, it'll be kind of crouching because it will be
Leg joints as well.
bearing some weight. So it'll be kind of in this stance almost, which will lower the weight of it and also make it look kind of like aggressive.
That's some serious engineering.
That's realistic for this size. Fake videos usually don't include technical details like that.
Fine, maybe it's real, but what's the point? Why build a giant robot rabbit?
That's what makes this so fascinating. There's no explanation, no context, just pure creation.
Could be for a theme park attraction. Universal Studios does animatronics like this. Maybe Citra is an effects company testing new designs.
But why post it publicly then? Companies usually keep development secret.
Maybe it's an art project, some kind of performance piece. Artists do crazy stuff like this.
Or maybe someone with too much money and time. Rich people build weird stuff all the time.
The cost of this has to be enormous though. Those hydraulics alone probably cost thousands. Plus the custom metalwork, the precision machining.
Easily 6 figures for what we've seen so far. And that's just the legs. A full 3-meter animatronic could cost $500,000.
Which makes it even more interesting. Who has that kind of money for a mystery project?
I'm following the account now. Want to catch the next upload immediately. This is getting addictive.
Great! Now we're all going to become obsessed with Robot Rabbit Guy.
Already am obsessed. I've been searching for similar builds online. Nothing comes close to this level of sophistication.
Did you find any other Citra projects?
Nothing. It's like this person appeared out of nowhere, with incredible skills.
The more I analyze these videos, the more impressed I get. The precision tolerances are NASA-level quality. This isn't hobbyist work.
So we're dealing with a professional. That actually makes it less mysterious. Probably just someone from Boston Dynamics or something.
Boston Dynamics doesn't make rabbits. robots. They do dogs and humanoids. This is completely different.
The aesthetic is different too. More organic curves, less utilitarian.
Exactly. This feels artistic somehow, like someone's vision coming to life.
Oh my god, the robot drew the first blood.
A few minutes ago, I had to super glue it real quick, but it's like a pretty sizable piece of my middle finger off, which, you know.
That's bad. Now it learns how to make something bleed.
But it hasn't gained consciousness yet. It's still in the mechanical level. The rest is mystery.
I have to admit the mystery is working. I keep refreshing the page, hoping for updates.
Kevin here. There's something compelling about watching creation in real time, especially when you don't know the end goal.
The engineering problem solving is fascinating too. Each joint has multiple redundancies. This thing is built to last.
Built to last for what, though? That's still the big question.
Maybe that's the point. The unknown keeps us watching.
Whatever Citra is building, it's going to be incredible. The attention to detail is extraordinary.
This feels like internet history in the making.
You guys are getting way too invested in this. It's probably just viral marketing for a movie.
Even if it is, the craftsmanship is real. That's worth following regardless.
When do you think the next video drops?
Hard to say. Citra seems to work at their own pace.
I've got notifications set up. We'll know immediately when something new posts.
Great. Now I'm curious too. This better not disappoint.
Trust me, Kevin. Something tells me this is just the beginning. Citra has bigger plans. Way bigger plans. Guys! New Citra video just dropped.
I want to say hello to everybody who's joining the project now. There's been a large number of people.
This one is insane.
Because it's top heavy. They will be attached though in the middle here with a spring and joint system, so they will be connected.
Already watching. Oh my god, the torso is going to be massive.
What am I looking at here?
Look at those servo motors. They're everywhere.
But from what I can see already, those are industrial grade components, not consumer stuff.
The wiring harnesses alone must be worth thousands. Look at the complexity.
Right? Each wire is labeled and organized perfectly. This is professional level work.
Those servo motors are FANUC models, industrial robotics grade. Each one costs around $3,000.
$3,000 each? How many are there?
I count at least 12 visible. That's $36,000 just in motors, not counting the control systems.
The power distribution board is custom built. That's not off-the-shelf electronics. Someone designed and manufactured that specifically.
This is way beyond hobbyist level now. We're looking at serious money here. Serious engineering expertise.
Okay, I'll admit it. This is impressive, but it makes me more suspicious. Not less. Who has this kind of budget?
That's what makes it so fascinating. Citra is clearly well-funded, but for what purpose?
Look at how robust everything is. This isn't built for display. This is built for heavy-duty operation, like serious operational use.
The structural supports are reinforced, way beyond what you'd need for a stationary animatronic. This thing is designed to move, and move hard.
Move hard? What does that even mean?
Think about it. Why would you need industrial motors in a rabbit costume, unless it's designed to do more than just wave and smile?
The torque ratings on those servos are enormous. This thing could probably lift a car.
Or run very fast.
Run? It's a 10-foot robot rabbit. What's it going to run from?
Or run towards. That's the scarier thought.
Did anyone else notice the cooling systems? There are heat sinks everywhere. This thing is designed for continuous operation, not intermittent use.
I've been tracking Citra's upload schedule. The pace is accelerating dramatically. First video was 3 weeks ago. Second was 5 days ago. This one is 2 days later.
That's unusually fast. Major robotics projects usually take months between phases, not days.
Maybe they're showing work that was already done, just revealing it piece by piece.
But the timestamps on the equipment suggest real-time construction. Look at the wear patterns on the tools.
They're going to be all over the place. I have some already installed there. You can see them.
The dust accumulation. This is happening now.
The construction quality suggests either corporate backing or military applications. This level of precision isn't typical.
Military-grade robotics for sure. The component specifications match defense contractor standards.
Great. Now we're talking about military robots. This keeps getting better.
What if it's a prototype? Some kind of new technology demonstration. Industrial automation, maybe.
Or entertainment applications. Theme parks are always pushing boundaries. Disney's new animatronics are incredibly sophisticated.
But Disney doesn't post construction videos online. They protect their trade secrets.
So back to the mystery. Who builds military-grade robots and posts videos?
Someone who wants attention, or someone proving a point.
Or someone documenting their work for posterity, like an engineering portfolio.
I tried searching for similar projects online. Nothing comes close to this sophistication. Citra is in a league of their own. They're researching something, or looking for collaboration, or competition.
This is starting to feel less like entertainment and more like industrial espionage.
The account analytics show Citra is based in the US, somewhere in the Pacific Northwest based on upload times.
Tech hub area. Makes sense for this level of engineering.
What I keep wondering about is the final product. What will this thing actually do? What are its capabilities?
Based on the hardware specs I've seen, it could probably move at significant speed, maybe 20 to 30 miles per hour.
The power systems support that theory. High-capacity batteries, regenerative braking systems. This is designed for mobility.
A 10-foot robot rabbit running at 30 miles per hour. That's terrifying.
Or amazing. Depends on the purpose.
The precision of movement would be incredible too. Those servo motors can make micro adjustments, split-second response times.
Like a giant mechanical athlete. But what sport would it play?
Or what job would it perform? Industrial applications, maybe. Construction work, heavy lifting.
Or military applications. That's what the hardware suggests.
I'm fascinated by the engineering challenges. Balance systems for something that tall, power distribution, sensor integration.
Citra is solving problems most people can't even conceptualize. This is next-level robotics.
The more I analyze these videos, the more questions I have, but also the more impressed I become. This is breakthrough technology.
Breakthrough technology that we're watching develop in real time on the internet for free.
Which brings us back to the fundamental question. Why is Citra sharing this?
Maybe they want the world to see. Maybe this is bigger than just one project. Maybe this is the future.
Or maybe they're documenting something that might not have a happy ending.
What do you mean by that?
Just a feeling. Something about the urgency in the construction pace, the level of investment, the secrecy around purpose.
You think Citra might be in trouble, racing against time for some reason?
Or maybe they know something we don't, about what this robot will be used for.
Now you guys are making me paranoid. It's probably just an art project.
Art projects don't use military-grade components. This is something else, something important.
Well, whatever it is, we'll find out soon. At the pace Citra is working, this thing will be complete within weeks.
Then we'll see what a 3-meter robot rabbit is really capable of.
I can't wait, and I can't stop watching. This is the most fascinating thing I've ever seen online.
Famous last words. But yeah, I'm hooked too.
Let's keep analyzing each video as they drop. Maybe we can figure out Citra's true purpose.
Deal. This mystery isn't solving itself. Holy hell, guys! Citra just posted. Nosey will be huge. It has become chunky.
Hello everyone, this is progress report number 22. As you can see, I've put Nosey into the fully upright position, or standing position.
Imagine this thing will walk.
And the thighs will be a couple inches taller. But that is just for y'all to have something to think about.
Those legs are upgraded.
This is incredible.
Got it. Analyzing the footage now. Oh my god. Look at the stride length.
Right? For something that's 10 feet tall and made of metal.
This is actually terrifying. A giant robot rabbit moving with that weight.
It's going faster than I expected. Way faster.
Based on the footage timing and stride analysis, I estimate it will be moving at roughly 15 miles per hour in a controlled test environment.
15 miles per hour for a first test? That's faster than most people can run.
Imagine what it could do at full speed, in an open area, without safety constraints.
The applications for this are enormous. Search and rescue operations, disaster response, places too dangerous for humans.
Industrial work in hazardous environments, nuclear facilities, chemical plants, deep ocean construction.
Or military applications. Patrol units that never get tired, never need breaks, never disobey orders.
Now you're making it sound sinister. Before it was just impressive engineering.
Look at the build quality though. This thing is designed for serious use, not demonstration purposes.
The reinforced joints could handle combat stress. The power systems support extended operations. This is built like a military vehicle.
I've been researching similar projects. MIT has autonomous robot programs. Boston Dynamics, obviously. Several defense contractors.
So this isn't unique?
The individual components aren't, but the integration is unprecedented. Nobody combines this level of mobility with this size.
Citra is pioneering something here. This could be the prototype for a whole new generation of autonomous systems.
Imagine construction crews of these things, working 24/7 in dangerous environments, never risking human lives.
Or emergency response teams, moving through collapsed buildings, finding survivors faster than human teams.
That actually sounds amazing, if that's really what this is for.
But what if it's not? What if the applications are less benevolent?
Like what?
Autonomous patrol units, border security, crowd control, enforcement applications.
You're getting paranoid again, Sheldon. This could just be research and development.
The problem is we have no context, no stated purpose, no company affiliation, just a anonymous development.
which is unusual for legitimate research. Most robotics development is published. Academic papers, conference presentations. This level of secrecy suggests something else.
Exactly. Why hide breakthrough technology unless you don't want competitors catching up or regulators getting involved?
I've been monitoring Citra's following patterns. They've added several military technology accounts and some private security companies.
That's specific and concerning.
The movement capabilities we're seeing could revolutionize so many industries, but also potentially threaten others.
Think about jobs that require physical presence, security guards, construction workers, even police work. This thing could replace humans entirely.
The economic implications are staggering, both positive and negative, depending on implementation.
We're talking about one prototype, not mass production.
Yet, but prototypes lead to production models, and Citra clearly has the resources.
The engineering expertise alone represents years of development. This isn't someone's garage project. This is professional-grade research.
Which brings us back to funding. Who's backing this? Government contracts? Private investment? Corporate R&D?
The dude seems like a real-life Tony Stark, a genius funding himself.
Be smaller, more stable, look better, and have a little bit more of a triangle shape than the current ones do. I think the current ones kind of look like shoes or like a boot, just the way they're shaped, and these will look more like a foot. You have me welding, so hopefully you guys like this as well, but I'm going to do normal progress reports as well. I just thought this would be kind of cool.
But the anonymity suggests it might be off the books, black budget research, or private development outside regulatory oversight.
Now you sound like a conspiracy theorist.
Look at the evidence, though. Military-grade components, anonymous development, breakthrough capabilities, posted publicly but without context.
Maybe that's the point. Public documentation without official acknowledgement. Plausible deniability.
Or maybe Citra wants the world to see before something happens, like insurance.
Insurance against what?
I don't know, but the urgency in development suggests time pressure, like they're racing against something.
The videos keep getting more impressive and more frequent, like they're building towards something specific.
A deadline, maybe? Or a demonstration? Or deployment?
Deployment where? For what purpose?
That's what we need to figure out before Citra finishes whatever they're building.
The Locomotion system is nearly complete. Based on construction pace, we might see the head assembly soon, and then full integration testing.
What happens when it's finished? Does Citra just post a final video and disappear?
Or do they put it to use, whatever that use might be?
I'm starting to think we should be documenting this, keeping our own records, in case the videos disappear.
Already on it. Downloading everything with metadata, storing multiple copies.
Good thinking. This feels historically significant, one way or another.
The question is whether it's historically significant in a good way, or a cautionary way.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. At the rate Citra is working,
I estimate 2 to 3 weeks until completion, maybe less if they maintain current pace.
Then we'll see what a fully operational robot of this caliber can actually do in the real world.
I'm excited and terrified at the Kevin time.
Kevin, this is either the coolest thing ever, or the beginning of something we'll regret watching.
Only one way to find out. Keep following CITRA and hope we're not documenting our own obsolescence.
Or something worse. But yeah, I'm staying tuned.
We all are. This is too big to ignore now.
Famous last words from all of us, apparently.
At least we'll have front row seats to history, whatever kind of history this turns out to be. This is it, guys. Citra just posted the latest assembly.
Hello, everybody, and this is, well, I guess welcome to progress report number 20.
And it's absolutely terrifying. Look at this size.
I will show you here. This is where I'm at with the pelvic region. I have not attached it yet to the thighs because I am packing Nosey to ship it.
Damn those quads. Holy hell. This going into military territory.
It is standing. That's how the hips will be situated, with the legs dropping off from the base of these swivels. That means the leg will be able to kick outwards.
He says that hips will be positioned there. Thinking about it, it actually looks organic, like a real skeleton, but with all this tech integrated seamlessly.
Imagine if its computer monitors were running facial recognition software, live processing, multiple target tracking.
Facial recognition? Why would a robot rabbit need facial recognition?
Unless it's not really a rabbit. Unless it's a surveillance system, disguised as something non-threatening.
That's actually genius. Who would be suspicious of a rabbit? Even a giant mechanical one. Kids would be attracted to it.
The processing power visible in those screens is enormous. Real-time facial analysis, behavioral pattern recognition. This thing can identify and track multiple humans simultaneously.
This is starting to sound like Big Brother technology. Orwell's nightmare come to life.
But think about the applications. Airport security, border control, high-security facilities. This could revolutionize surveillance.
The mobility we saw combined with this sensor array creates an autonomous patrol system that's superior to any current technology.
It could monitor crowds, identify threats, track suspicious behavior, all while appearing friendly and approachable.
That's what makes it scary. Surveillance disguised as entertainment. People wouldn't even know they're being monitored.
Or maybe they would know and just not care because it looks harmless.
The psychological aspect is brilliant. A cute rabbit character, hiding sophisticated surveillance technology. People would let their guard down completely. Look at those fingers.
But here we have fingers, finger movement, finger range, and they are all identical except the lengths are a little bit varied between them, middle finger.
But this doesn't look cute at all, does it? Like devilish fingers.
Indeed. Looks like it's going to be a death machine when you look at it from this angle.
But yeah, guys, I'm going to end it here. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. I have enjoyed making it.
I've been analyzing CITRA's research patterns. They've been following AI development accounts, machine learning frameworks, autonomous decision-making systems.
Autonomous decisions? About what?
That's the concerning part. If this thing can make its own decisions about who to track, who to flag as suspicious, who to investigate,
it becomes more than just a surveillance tool. It becomes an autonomous security agent, operating without human oversight.
Imagine these deployed in public spaces, shopping malls, parks, university campuses, constantly monitoring, constantly analyzing.
The facial recognition accuracy I'm seeing is better than current commercial systems. This is cutting-edge technology, probably several years ahead of public availability.
Which again raises the question, who is CITRA? And why are they sharing this publicly?
Maybe they want us to see what's possible, show the world what surveillance technology has become before it gets deployed secretly.
Like a warning or a demonstration?
Could be either, or both.
The theorized integration of systems is remarkable, though. Mobility, surveillance, recognition, processing, all in one autonomous platform. This represents years of development.
Years of secret development, with massive funding, for unknown purposes.
The security applications are obvious, but what about other uses? Emergency response? Disaster relief?
It's to be installed optical sensors could locate survivors in collapsed buildings or disaster zones. The mobility gets it places humans can't go. The AI helps it make rescue decisions.
Or law enforcement applications, investigating crime scenes, tracking suspects, gathering evidence, all without risking human officers.
That actually sounds beneficial if it's used responsibly.
Big if, though. Technology like this could easily be misused. Political surveillance, social control, authoritarian applications.
The facial recognition alone raises privacy concerns. Constant monitoring of public spaces, behavioral analysis, social credit scoring.
I noticed something in the background code, references to predictive behavior algorithms. This thing might be able to predict actions before they happen.
Predict actions? Like pre-crime from Minority Report?
Not quite that advanced, but behavioral pattern analysis, identifying suspicious activities, flagging potential threats.
Which could prevent crimes or create false positives. Innocent people flagged as threats.
The ethical implications are staggering. Who programs the threat assessment algorithms? What behaviors are considered suspicious? Who reviews the decisions?
And if it's autonomous, operating without human oversight, those decisions become algorithmic law enforcement.
This is getting really dystopian really fast.
Or really beneficial, depending on implementation and oversight. The technology itself is neutral. It's the application that matters.
But Citra isn't providing context. No stated purpose. No ethical framework. Just raw capability demonstration.
Which suggests they might not be concerned with ethical applications, or they're leaving that to whoever deploys it.
That's almost worse. Creating the tool without considering consequences.
We're assuming malicious intent, though. This could be legitimate research, academic or commercial development.
Then why the secrecy? Why not publish papers? Why not seek peer review?
The sophistication suggests government or military backing. Those optical arrays aren't commercially available. The processing power exceeds civilian specifications.
So we're back to military applications, or intelligence operations.
Which brings us to deployment. Where and when will this technology be used? And will we know when it's watching us?
The disguise aspect is particularly concerning. If these look like entertainment robots, people won't realize they're surveillance platforms.
Perfect cover for covert monitoring. Deploy them in theme parks, shopping centers, any public gathering space.
And kids would be drawn to them, making surveillance seem friendly and normal.
Conditioning the next generation to accept constant monitoring as part of daily life.
This is either the future of public safety or the end of privacy as we know it.
Probably both. The question is which aspect dominates.
Well, Citra is almost finished. Based on what we've seen, this thing is nearly operational.
Then, we'll see what it's really capable of and hopefully understand its true purpose.
I'm not sure I want to know anymore. This feels bigger than just internet curiosity now.
Too late to stop following, though. We're invested in seeing how this ends.
Or how it begins, if this is just the prototype.
Either way, we're witnessing history. The birth of autonomous surveillance, whether we like it or not. Guys, check this out. Oh my god, his latest upload.
Maybe you can see that something's changed. Maybe not. But as of this progress report, we have installed the hips. At least the foundations of them.
He is about to install the hips.
Allows the base of the spine, which is mounted now, to pitch and rock on its own, which is really cool.
And its spine will move in all angles.
More assembly work?
Angle, but just allows for a lot of posability and a lot of flexibility when it comes to motion, movement, that kind of stuff.
Look at the background. I think I see multiple workstations.
Multiple workstations for what?
That's what I'm wondering. Could CITRA be building more than one?
Multiple workstations for what?
That's what I'm wondering. Could CITRA be building more than one?
There are definitely multiple assembly areas visible, but it's hard to tell if they're for separate units, or just different stages of the Kevin project.
Why would anyone need multiple giant robots?
Think about it though. Industrial applications often require multiple units, coordinated operations.
You're speculating pretty hard there, Sheldon. Could just be organized workspace layout.
Maybe. But look at the scale. Those assembly stations look identical, like production line setup.
I can make out what might be duplicate components. Similar torso frames in different areas, but the camera angles make it difficult to confirm.
If Citra is building multiple robots, the applications become way more interesting. Coordinated disaster response, large-scale construction projects.
Exactly. Multiple units could cover vast areas, share information between them, work as a team.
Now you're really getting ahead of yourself. We don't even know for sure there are multiple units.
The funding implications would be enormous, though. If this is mass production, we're talking about serious institutional backing.
One robot is a prototype. Multiple robots suggest operational deployment.
Which makes the secrecy even more interesting. Why hide a multi-robot operation?
Because it might not exist. You're building theories on blurry background footage.
Fair point, Kevin. But the workspace does look more extensive than before. More organized for larger scale operations.
What if they're planning coordinated functions? Multiple robots working together, sharing processing power somehow.
That would be incredible. Distributed intelligence across multiple platforms, each robot contributing to collective decision-making.
You guys are really running with this, based on pretty thin evidence.
I've been researching robotics coordination systems, mesh networking for autonomous units. It's definitely possible with current technology.
The surveillance applications would be massive. Multiple units covering different areas, coordinating their monitoring.
Or search and rescue operations. 4 robots could search an entire disaster zone, share survivor locations instantly, coordinate with human teams.
If there are 4 robots, which we still don't know.
The networking research Citra has been doing suggests they're interested in multi-unit coordination, even if we can't confirm multiple builds yet.
What would be the point of networking just one robot? Unless it's designed to work with others.
Exactly. The networking capabilities only make sense if there are multiple units to network.
Or if it's designed to interface with existing systems, like emergency services communications or industrial control networks.
Both possibilities are valid, but the workspace footage is suggestive, more complex than single-unit development.
The coordination possibilities are fascinating, though. Robots that can share sensory data, coordinate movements, adapt strategies collectively.
Like a hive mind, but with physical mobility. Each unit contributing to overall intelligence.
That's actually terrifying when you put it that way. Autonomous robots with shared intelligence.
The processing power would be distributed. No single point of failure. Much more resilient than individual units.
For large-scale operations, it makes perfect sense. Construction, mining, environmental monitoring. Areas too large for single-unit coverage.
Or security applications. Coordinated patrol systems, sharing threat assessment data.
Now you're talking about surveillance networks. Multiple robots monitoring populations.
The facial recognition capabilities we saw would be exponentially more effective, with multiple units sharing target data.
Track someone across an entire city. Hand off surveillance between units. Maintain continuous monitoring.
Which could be beneficial for law enforcement, or terrifying for privacy rights. depending on implementation.
You guys are really going down the rabbit hole here, all based on workspace speculation.
But it's worth considering the implications. If Citra is developing multi-unit systems, the scale changes everything.
From prototype to operational deployment, from individual capability to network intelligence.
The funding requirements alone suggest this is big. Bigger than individual innovation, corporate or institutional scale.
Which brings us back to the fundamental question. Who is Citra really?
And why document this publicly if it's sensitive multi-unit development?
Maybe they want the world to see, before deployment, like advance warning.
Or demonstration of capability, showing what's possible with current technology.
Well, we'll know more with the next upload. If there are really multiple units, it should become more obvious.
I'm keeping detailed analysis of each video, tracking any evidence of multi-unit development.
The coordination research suggests it's possible, even if we can't confirm it visually yet.
Either way, this is revolutionary technology, single unit or multiple. The capabilities are unprecedented.
Revolutionary and potentially concerning, depending on who controls it.
And what they plan to do with it.
Once I'm done working here, once I go back to college, I will be sending Nosey up after me. Where?
The guy actually says he is going to a college.
Should we believe this?
Yeah, it can be a cover-up for his real identity.
A real-life Tony Stark?
Or the founder of the Terminator?
We'll find out soon enough. Citra seems close to completion.
Then we'll see what this technology is really for, and whether our speculation was justified.
Hope we're wrong about the surveillance applications.
Hope we're right about the beneficial ones.
Either way, we're witnessing something significant.
That is, if you enjoy seeing this. If you don't want to see it ever again, skip that part. But this is Nosey. As of tonight, I'm very happy with the progress we made.
He is asking if we like his content.
I mean, yeah, we do.
We are seriously invested in this, and theorize where it will take us.
I actually skip sleeping thinking about this. Brand new technology for our future.
The birth of next-generation autonomous systems, whether we understand them or not.
Yeah. Let's wait for the further updates.
And let's hope Nosey will be with us.
And not against us.
If Nosey can see this in the future, please be with us.
Yeah, Nosey. Goodbye for now, I think.